say from the bottom of my heart, also on behalf of the Deputy Mayor, for the wonderful work that you've done, for your dedication. And I know, and I've learned something about integrity. The way those that come to you and say, please give us what the mayor is doing, and you stood your ground. It's a risk, because these are councillors. But you must do the same. If I come there tomorrow and ask you what the mayor is doing, you must still stand the same ground and say no. Don't just extend it to me and the deputy mayor. You must continue. I'm capable of getting whatever information I want in this city. So I don't need to come to you. But stand your ground, and I'm really proud of you. You are for the wonderful thing that you've done for the city. Thank you very much. So to the general employees of the city of Windhoek, I had an opportunity to meet all of you. I first met with the category with the deputy mayor. We met from 55 to 60. We had all your problems. And some of you said, never ever have the city ever called to hear from you. We met from 45 to 55, from 35 to 45, from 21 to 35. We hosted dinners for all of you, and some were not happy about it. But quite a number of councillors also came and they spoke to you and they engaged you. So the office of the mayor, the office remains. The president can go, but the office remains. All your issues are captured. The deputy mayor and myself are still going to be councillors, and we're going to fight. There are many ways to ensure that your problems are solved. So don't feel down. Don't feel that your issues are not going to be taken up. We are still committed to that program. So we'll just do some reorganization to see how we can take up. And I'm sure councillors would not have a problem just because it was a previous mayor who listened to the employees. Therefore, the issues cannot be taken up. So the future, I'm still committed that we will fight for the bright future. All of us are going to need sunglasses. To thank you, the residents. Please remain interested in the city of Windhoek. We are still going to be here. Salute to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Worship. Your Worship, we just want to take this opportunity to also thank you for your leadership. Definitely your passion and energy. You definitely made things very interesting. Your critical thinking and challenging us to look at our challenges differently. I think diversity is what we learned is definitely strengthening us. So your Worship, we just wanted to give you a token of our appreciation. So the colleagues will assist.
Where's Auntie Suzanne? I was talking about people in the zone of being. I am a senior lecturer. I'm going to be an associate professor soon in the University of Namibia. I can afford everything that has been given to me. So we're going to give it to Auntie Suzanne.
So your Worship, we prepared an album for you with give you a break from all those lectures. Very I think this year the album is quite thick, your Worship.
These are
These are all the newspaper cutting from your work. our work. I think your worship, you know, you've been very busy.
Yes, yes.
No, you.
I'm a drug was it.
We would now like to call on the Deputy Worship, Mayor, your worship, the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Hanasis. We would also like to show in tokens of appreciation to the Deputy Worship. Also, as now your worship, I'm so used to calling you your worship. As Honorable Councillor Dr. Umakwanda has said, the Deputy Worship has really been a mother and a teacher to all of us, doing the mothering when it's needed and being tough on us when it's needed. And thank you, Your Worship, for always jumping in when it's required that you assist us. We really appreciate also your leadership in this year. Thank you. I told you actually I didn't prepare myself for that, but let me take this opportunity to thank the Heavenly Father who favored me to be in this position. I'm highly favored. And I would like to thank my political party who entrusted me with this task and the masses out there who voted me in for this task. I really appreciate it. And I would also like to thank my family members out there. They are also watching. I come from a very disadvantaged family. No one thought that I would one day be that I will stand and address this nation of Windhoek in Namibia. But God made it possible. So I thank them for their support. And did I thank PDM? I must thank PDM, I must not forget that. I would like to thank the mayor, Dr. Ampanda. He was really like a big brother and a son and a lecturer for me. Also, really, he pulled me through rebels that I didn't believe I would make it. So I'm confident now. I can do what I'm doing now. I learned a lot from him. Thank you, Councillor Amupanda. I would also like to thank the team of the mayor's office. Guys, I'm so used to you. I don't know, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm still here. I love you. I really appreciate you. Paponja, thank you for what you did for me. Really, you were there for me. Thank you so much. Master Mambelo, he was the acting CEO. Thank you, Master Mambelo, for all the advice and all the guidance. I thank you really, and all the other councillors. Councillor Geister, thank you for taking me as a big sister, listening to me, and all the other councillors. One thing that I would like to say is, people,
we must remember we are here. This is my saying from day one. We are here to serve the residents out there. We are not here for positions. One day I said it also, we are not here who can speak the best English, who is the best, smartest one, but we can put all those good things that we are having together and serve the residents out there. We are here for the residents. It's why you see that some of us are not fighting today for positions, because that is not the reason why we came here. We came in as councillors, and we found ourselves in management. We are still councillors, we can still be councillors. So, councillors, let's do what we are supposed to do. Let's take off our eyes from each other. Let's concentrate on what we are supposed to do. That is really my serious plea this afternoon. Who's best dressed? That's all. Outside. And to my residents out there, thank you. Mostly the Tamaranama speaking people who are always addressing over SMS radio. Kashan Orea is the radio representative. He used to call me whenever there was something, and he would ask me, can you please tell us in Tamara? Then I did that. Thank you, Kashan Orea, for that. For what should I say? You made me known to the people I now really know you. And I know people really know me. So when you came with problems whom I helped, I thank you that you came to me with problems. I also learned something out of that. Some of the problems I solved, some of the problems I didn't resolve yet, but I'm still here. We can still work on that one also. And thank you, Windhoek. Thank you. I love you. We are still around.
Where you know? Worship. No. So come on.
I think you can clearly see why we call her the mother and the teacher. Thank you, Honorable Councillor, for those kind words. And like she said, she's still here to solve your problems. The door is open. So I'm sure the residents, Honorable Councillor, is welcoming those remarks. I'm really struggling not to say you worship anymore. We will have to get used to this. So we move then on to the program, to the election of the office bearers for 2022. And at this point in time, I would like to hand over to my colleague, Mrs. Belinda Bantenar, as well as Mr. Kambibadu. I'm not sure where he is, who will be helping us facilitate that part of the program. So your worship, Mr. Ivan Governor will assist us with the election. And first up on the program is the election of the mayor. Belinda, I'm not sure if you can just guide us how it will work. Thank you, Your Worship. Oh yeah, so I think we've established before, and we can just confirm with our legal advisor. But we still have a quorum, although AR and PDM are abstaining from voting. But despite those two parties.
Sorry.
Yes, we'll start off with calling for nominations for the election. I Nominations? Councillor?
I, Councillor Windhoek, rise to nominate Councillor Schleger Benes as the mayor for the new term of office of the City of Windhoek.
Do you please call the nomination? Oh, okay. All right. Councillor Gala? Present. You also need to accept the nomination. This will be done also. So we wait. Yeah, second. Councillor, is it a second? Okay, Councillor.
I, Councillor Additional Laranja, rise to second the nomination of Councillor Tadei Gorana for mayor.
Councillor Yesia Pela.
Yesia Laranja.
Okay, we'll wait to get the paperwork. So we have one candidate for the position of the mayor. Any further nominations for the position of the mayor? Going once, twice? No other nominations? Okay, Councillor Saida Shirin, Governor is declared duly elected as the mayor of the city.
Rejected.
Go down, go down, go down.
Congratulations once again to your worship. We will then move on to the deputy mayor position. Can I then call on your worship, Mr. Governor, to help us with it?
Okay, we'll then move on to the position of deputy mayor and our nominations for the first candidate. As councillor,
I, Councillor Ivan Scriver, rise to nominate Councillor Joseph Babikine for the position of deputy mayor.
councillor Joseph Babikine. Yeah, they nominate. Yeah, okay. Seconded by councillor.
I seconded the nomination of seconded the nomination.
We'll just wait for the paperwork. When the candidate of Honorable candidate Honorable Joseph Babikine is then confirmed. Any other nominations for the deputy mayor? Position of the deputy mayor? Any other nominations? No other nominations. Councillor Joseph Babikine is declared duly elected as the incoming deputy mayor of the city of Windhoek.
Your worship, the last one, can I please call on you to assist us to elect the members of the management committee?
5 positions. Okay, we'll move over to elected, the election of 5 members of the management committee of the council, the city of Windhoek. We will talk nominations. This will be Honorable Arash.
I, Bernardus Arai, nominate Jagan Hecht in the position of the MC.
And second, I think it's second again. Proceed, Councillor.
I think you have my voice is quite clear.
Can you press the speak button on the mic?
Okay. I, Councillor Dr. Teresa Tokule, seconded the councillor race for the MC member.
While we are waiting for the paperwork, we can proceed with the next nominee. Councillor, yes, please.
I, Councillor Asia Ferrand, rise to nominate Councillor Sarpi Kukula as a member of the National Committee.
Honorable Councillor, please confirm the name of the name. Councillor, you confirm the name again for me? Councillor?
My name,
Yes, this one.
Deshina Fela.
Nominating?
Councillor Sarpi Kukule.
I, Councillor Ivan Skrego, rise to second nomination of Councillor Sarpi for MC nomination.
Okay. Yeah, we are still waiting for the paperwork and we proceed with the next yeah. We are still waiting for the paperwork for the next nomination. Can we proceed to the next nomination? Are you nominating?
Yes.
Justice or Councillor Freire, you proceed.
Councillor Ivan Scriver, rise to nominate Councillor Barnabas Arai for membership on the management committee.
Seconded. Seconded.
I, Councillor Nishiatira Laranja, rise to second the nomination of Councillor Arai to member of Management Committee.
Okay, while waiting for the people, we can proceed to the next nomination. We have 2 more nominees. Okay, this will be Councillor Okule.
Councillor Freire, you proceed.
I, Councillor Ukule, are here to nominate Councillor Nishiatira Laranja to be a member of the MC.
Seconded.
I, Councillor Knecht, rise to second the nomination of Councillor Laranja as a management committee member.
Yeah, thank you, Councillor. Let's
Move forward to
the nomination of the
fifth councillor.
Councillor.
I, Councillor Jürgen Hecht, rise to nominate Councillor Ivan Scriver as a member to the management committee.
Seconded. Seconded.
I, Councillor Barnabas Arai, seconded the nomination of Councillor Ivan Scriver to the MC.
Thank you, Councillor. Coordinators. We go to the nomination to confirm these candidates.
Okay, we have 5 candidates. Is there any further proposals?
All the positions in
Okay, no further proposals, nominations. I therefore declare the proposed and seconded candidates. They will be Councillor, get the names. Councillor Head, Councillor Ukule, Councillor Arai, Councillor Deshiapela, and Councillor Scriven as duly elected members of the Committee of the City of Windhoek.
Just going to confirm our management committee members, Councillor Heck, Councillor Arai, Councillor Schreiber, Councillor Laranja, and then Councillor Ukule. Again, welcome to the management committee, and we are looking forward to working with you. As you are aware, the management committee is the heart of the organization, where a lot of debate goes on about the operations of council. So we are looking forward to your leadership, and congratulations. At this point in time, I just would like to also thank your worship, Mr. Evans, Governor, for facilitating the process. Okay, we can certainly do that. Councillors, ANC members, can you please join us in front for photo opportunity? We now call on your worship, the mayor, to give us her acceptance speech.
our governor, Ms. Linda McFord, the presiding magistrate, Mr. Ivan Governor, Bishop Henry, I think he must have left, honorable councillors, the deputy mayor, honorable councillor Umwandini, management committee, acting CEO, Ms. Jenny Kumari, strategic executive, and all other officials, media, and online viewers. Our guests present, family and friends, good afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure and a humbling experience to stand in front of you this afternoon, not only as your counselor or your mayor, but as your servant. The year 2021 has been tremendously challenging, coupled with great learning experiences, understanding of the dynamics involved in being a local authority councillor and a leader leading those who have entrusted us with the obligation to lead them into a better today and a prosperous tomorrow. Not only have we been elected as members of council, but we have been entrusted to make all the decisions with integrity, due diligence, authenticity, and to be able to be held accountable with all the decisions that we make. Councillors, allow me to continue reaching out to each and every one of you in your respective roles as individuals, but also in your capacity as a collective. You have the assurance of my highest support and understanding. As a collective, it is important to single out the differences we may share, demonstrate our uniqueness, and we are obliged to continue converging that uniqueness into an opportunity that culminates into the much needed paradigm of teamwork. Once more, as the collective. Regardless of our political affiliation, we should remain obligated to the assignments tasked to us. I would like to reach out to the best of my abilities. I would like to forge ahead together as a collective. Our obligation is firstly towards the residents of the city, further on building the achievements thus far and delivering appropriate services in an equitable manner. Second, to demonstrate to the nation that we are able to change lives as the capital city councillors. Let us thus be positive. Let us continue to engage. Let us continue to consult. Let us disagree to agree. But together we must lead. To our administration, we are also reaching out to you. Our work is not in here, but out there. Every meeting must matter. Every discussion must provide a direction and a sustainable solution that must be implemented with promptness and the integrity it deserves, no matter how small. We have to be tough collectively on corruption, fraud, irregularities, nepotism, favoritism, the negative work culture. We have to be committed to efficient service delivery. We must balance and therefore, our public relations must understand the immense importance and role they play and must be proactive in this engagement. Business cannot continue as usual. We, as your governing council, have reiterated the need to have 5 to 8 meetings in each constituency, reaching out as far and wide as possible. Social media should not be our only means of communicating, but we must be in the streets, engaging the city of residents. Delivering land to the landless must remain a priority and must be addressed with enough vigor and enthusiasm, as if it has depended on our last breath. We have to continue creating and maintaining local, regional, and across the board partnerships have a friendly approach towards investors, and create conducive environments for business to thrive and investments to grow, and for investors to feel secure and safe and comfortable enough to invest within the boundaries of Windhoek. With strengthening of mindset and attitude, adjustments to create jobs and sustainable livelihoods for our residents. A new era of politics has dawned on us, that we need to constantly reinforce the importance of convergence on issues that matter. Let disagreements not predominantly impede our potential to achieve, but rather that our disagreements are based on issues that matter, and when we disagree, we pursue ways and means of how we can converge on those areas that can make things happen. We have to make things happen. I will treat you with respect individually, but also in the sphere of the collective. I will give you the very best that I have as your mayor. Have my word that I stand ready to be corrected, directed, constructively criticized, and engaged. My office will always be open not only for councillors, but also the administration and for the residents of our beloved city of Windhoek. We dedicate this to our young people, especially young women, that anything is possible. Our residents who strive for a better living, those without a roof over their heads. We thank our very young taxi drivers, bus drivers, once working hard on a daily basis to take care of their families and communities. The construction worker who is building the infrastructure of the city, the electrician who keeps the city aligned, police and health workers who work tirelessly to keep the residents safe and healthy. To the staff of City of Windhoek who serve diligently, mostly without credit, for the amazing services they deliver to the residents of Windhoek. As a proud child with strong ancestry of this great and historic commerce, I pay my respect to my ancestors and give praise and glory to God, the Almighty, for making all this possible. As someone who is born and raised in this capital city, I give thanks to those who paved the way before me. I am honored to be part of this collective of leadership. We all have a role to play in the socio-economic growth of Windhoek. Fellow councillors, we are brought together as political appointees with diverse ideologies. However, our principle as servants of the residents of Windhoek is and should be our common ground. It is my sincere hope and trust as residents, councillors, and staff to the betterment of us all. This year was a dry run to learn and acquaint ourselves with policies, bylaws, and operations of council. But the next chapter of our journey requires us to move the gear up, and to deliver to our residents what they voted us for. Windhoek deserves only the best efforts from everyone. We can, we should, and we will. I leave you with the following quote of inspiration by Gordon A. Hinckley, an American religious leader and author. Forget yourself. I so submit. Thank you, Your Worship. We are really very excited about your leadership, both the worship and also the mayor, as well as the worship, the deputy mayor. We can really see that at the heart of it all is the resident and how we can improve service delivery to the residents. At this point in time, I also would like to thank the Honorable Governor for being present here today and always supporting our efforts in better service delivery.
Thank you to our residents present and also online for joining us today. We are excited about our new leadership and once again wants to congratulate also the NC members for being elected. Personally, we are delighted to welcome a woman in leadership both on a regional level as well as on a local level. Let's honor then the prayer of the pastor when he opened these proceedings. Let us lead with love in service of our residents. We have come to the end of the